long story short, and kind of unfortunate, the fish in, well, some of the fish in the pond have perished, and I'm gonna empty out the pond and clean it out, because I think the reason why is I found an old rusty horseshoe in the creek, and so I put it in the pond because I thought it would just be a nice little addition, and it started like shedding rust and the water got super rusty and there was dead fish. So yeah, note to self, don't put rusty metal in stagnant still water, because I think the reason why it wasn't killing the fish and crawdads where it is because where it was running water, and so it kind of just runs down and the fish can get away from it. And where it was too shallow for there to be any fish anyways. It's just crawdads. So yeah, life lesson. But also, Tyrannus, the baby snapping turtle's in there, and I really, really hope he's not dead. That would just be really sad, because if I want to save anyone from that pool pond, it's Tyrannus, the baby snapping turtle. These are the retrieved comrades, and luckily, Tyrannus survived. Oh, he wants back in. But yeah, Tyrannus survived, and sadly, you've had many, many fallen comrades, all because of this piece of metal. This piece of metal has executed Order 66, you could say. But I will treat these fish like my own fish, and I will clean out their pond and put them back. And you're probably thinking, why are you putting them back? But what is life without learning? And what is life without mistakes? We cannot, as humans, achieve perfection. And so, what am I supposed to do? Just give up? So it is filling up, and I'm gonna put some of the big rocks in and stuff. And I'm actually gonna not fill these two corners up yet, because I don't have that much fish. So I'm gonna probably wait till it gets like an inch higher and then just leave it. And the fish can have the deep end, or if they want to come over here since they're kind of tiny. But if we ever get bigger fish or more fish, then I will definitely fill it up. And don't put any metals in your pool pond that are rusty metals, because they will flake off and kill your fish, unfortunately. But that's what I have learned. So yeah, none of the fish in the bucket have died yet, so that's a good sign. Yeah, that should be about good. I might get some minnows from the minnow trap I have set, and if I get one of those weird rockfish things, I'll show you later in the video if I get one, and if you know what it's called, please tell me, because I don't. But if I get one of those, I'll definitely put it in here. I'm trying to get like a variety of different species, and obviously I think one of the problems with the other pond was it was a bit crowded, because there was like 35 green sunfish in here that were decently sized. So you'd walk up and you'd see like 40 fish heads sticking up in the middle. So yeah, I think that was part of the problem, but you know, you live and you learn. And it's actually getting pretty close to how high I want it to be. Alright, now time to put the creatures back. Obviously Tyrannus, the tiny turtle, gets his perch up on this rock, and yeah, I'll dump the rest in. Crawfish, fish. Oh. And some snails. And that should be about perfect. there we go. Yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. And if you like this video, subscribe. And yeah, more pool pond content to come. Tyrannus, you are now the mascot of our channel.